This book will have you rolling in so much cash you'll stink. This book is not polite. It's not gentle. It's not going to give you soft, lukewarm affirmations to whisper in the mirror. This book is a brick through the window of your comfort zone, a wake-up call for anyone who's ready to stop settling and start stacking. If you're easily offended, close it now. But if you're ready to be challenged, sharpened, and pushed to the edge of what you thought was possible for your bank account, then welcome, you dirty duck. You're about to learn how to think differently, move decisively, and build a life so financially outrageous that it makes people nervous. This isn't theory. This is war strategy. And if you stick around till the end, you'll see why Scrooge McDuck wasn't a greedy cartoon duck, he was a damn blueprint. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Riches smell funny, but they spend great. Ever smell real money? Not the crisp, clean stuff straight from the bank. I mean the dirty kind, the kind that's been passed through 100 hustles, traded in backroom deals, stuck to sweaty palms after big wins. That kind of money has a scent. Not a stink. A story. You know why it smells. Because it's moved. It's worked. It's changed hands, changed lives, and changed destinies. You want to be rich? Get used to the grind, the grit, the grime, and the glory. This book isn't here to pat you on the back for dreaming. It's here to slap your excuses and hand you a blueprint. You're not here to feel better about being broke. You're here to get filthy, stinking rich with no apologies. People whisper about money. They treat ambition like it's a disease, not you. You want to live loud, earn louder, and silence every doubt with your bank balance. You're not here to be liked. You're here to be undeniable. And if that offends people, even better. By the end of this journey, you won't just have a different bank account, you'll have a different identity. A version of you that never begs, never waits, and never asks for permission to win. So breathe in that ambition. Roll up your sleeves, and let's get filthy. Chapter 2, Step 1, Embrace the filth. Let's get something straight right now. This journey to filthy wealth isn't going to be clean, comfortable, or cute. It's going to be gritty, it's going to challenge you, and it's going to require you to embrace the mess most people run from. Forget the vision board if you're not willing to match it with real sweat. Forget the manifestation journal if you're too soft to make a cold call. You want to win. Then you need to wade into the chaos, the risk, the rejection, and learn to love the dirt under your fingernails. Here's the truth. The climb to wealth isn't a straight staircase. It's a back alley brawl where only the bold survive. And if you're too delicate to get knocked down and get back up swinging, close this book now. Embracing the filth means showing up when it's inconvenient, doing the unglamorous work when no one's watching, sacrificing comfort now for power later. Everyone wants to be successful until they see what success actually demands: isolation, repetition, trial by fire. You're not supposed to come out of the grind clean. You're supposed to come out different, tougher, sharper, and battle-tested. So here's your first order of business. Stop avoiding the hard shit. Dive headfirst into the stuff others fear. Because in the dirt, that's where the treasure's buried. Welcome to the trenches, future millionaire. Let's get filthy. Chapter 3. The Dirty Duck Mindset. Wealth starts in the mind long before it hits the wallet. And the dirty duck mindset isn't just a way of thinking, it's a total demolition of everything broke culture taught you. The broke mindset whispers, be humble. The dirty duck mindset roars, be legendary. The broke mindset fears judgment. The dirty duck welcomes it because attention is the first ingredient to influence. Here's what separates you from the pack. You see rejection as a toll, not a stop sign. You don't need applause, you need results. You know success is built when no one's clapping. Install this mindset like your life depends on it, because it does. Every thought must serve your freedom. Every belief must push your potential. Every setback must feed your next win. While most people binge dopamine, you binge discipline. While most chase comfort, you chase capacity. While most are scrolling, you're scaling. This is the mental edge the rich sharpen daily. You don't need to be born rich, you just need to start thinking like you were. The mind is the vault. Crack it open and everything else is yours. Chapter 4. If you can count pennies, you can print millions. You want millions? Start by respecting pennies. Most people disrespect small money, and that's exactly why they never get big money. They treat dimes like dust. They think a few bucks don't matter. They swipe, tap, click, and leak value without noticing. That's not harmless, it's financial suicide. If you can't manage hundreds, you'll fumble thousands. If you blow your paycheck, you'll blow your profit. If you can't stretch $1, you'll never hold $1,000,000. The rich treat money like soldiers. Every dollar has a mission. Every cent is either building wealth or burning it. Every transaction is a vote for your future. Want to know why most people stay broke? Because they confuse income with intelligence. You can make $10,000 a month and still be broke if you spend like a clown. You can earn minimum wage and still build wealth if you treat money like a seed, not a toy. Here's how you start printing millions. Track everything. No blind spots. Invest early. Compound interest is the closest thing to legal cheating. Kill subscriptions, ditch fast dopamine, and rewire for long-term payoff. Don't say it's only $5. Say, that $5 could have been $50 if I invested it. Millionaire habits begin with how you treat your next purchase. Do you own your money or is it owning you? Respect the penny. Print the empire. Chapter 5. No one cares. Work harder. Get richer. Here's the cold, ugly truth. No one cares about your goals. No one's going to lose sleep because your dreams haven't come true. You want sympathy? Buy a puppy. You want success? Get to work. The market doesn't reward effort. It rewards execution. And while you're waiting for validation, someone else is taking your spot because they showed up even when it sucked. Success isn't polite. It doesn't knock. It doesn't say please. It only listens to one language: grind. This chapter is about building that next level, savage work ethic. The kind that doesn't ask if it's tired. The kind that doesn't wait for inspiration. The kind that builds while the world is sleeping and cashes checks while the world is scrolling. Work harder than the version of you who keeps quitting. Outwork your own doubt. Prove yourself wrong. Want to silence the critics? Grind. Want to pay back the haters? Grind. Want to stop feeling broke? Grind. No one cares. Work harder. Then make them care with the results. Chapter 6. The power of psychotic focus. Focus is your financial superpower. And I don't mean casual attention. I mean locked in, tunnel vision, borderline insane, eat sleep breathe obsession. Psychotic focus is the difference between dabbling and dominating. Most people fail not because they lack talent but because they get distracted. You can't build a castle if you keep stopping to look at everyone else's moat. Want to be dangerous in this game? Pick one mission, cut the noise, say no to 99 things. Pour everything into the one thing, obsess over it, study it, master it. Breathe it until people think you've lost your mind. Then watch as those same people ask you how you did it. Focus isn't sexy, it's sacrificial. It means skipping parties, turning off the phone, and sometimes being the weirdo with a spreadsheet instead of a drink in hand. But it pays, massively. Psychotic focus makes you unstoppable. And in a world that rewards shallow attention, deep focus is your hidden weapon. So go dark, get obsessed, and build something no one can ignore. Chapter 7. How to sell ice to fire. Sales isn't about tricks, it's about transfer of certainty. The moment you open your mouth, the person in front of you should feel like not buying from you is a mistake they'll regret. Selling is about energy, precision, and understanding one thing: people don't buy products, they buy better versions of themselves. You want to sell ice to fire, make the fire believe it's dying. Paint the consequences of staying the same, show the transformation they didn't even know they needed. Here's the formula: make them feel the pain of their current situation, make them see the pleasure of your solution. Remove every excuse not to act now. Sales is where wealth begins. You can't build empires if you can't close deals. And the best closers, they listen more than they speak. They solve instead of pitch, they create urgency like artists. You want freedom, learn to sell. Then sell like your life depends on it, because it does. Chapter 8. Your network is a gold mine or a landfill. Look around. Who are you texting, calling, DMing? Who's in your group chat? Who are you celebrating with and who are you venting to? That's your future. Your network is either your greatest advantage or your biggest liability. There is no neutral ground. Winners hang with winners. Builders build with builders. Broke thinkers stay broke together. Audit your circle. Who stretches you? Who invests in themselves? Who claps when you win? If your conversations don't include money, moves, strategy, and freedom, you're not in a network. You're in a cage. Here's your action plan. Cut the complainers. Limit the lukewarm. Elevate your proximity to power. Because one right connection can shortcut 5 years of struggle, and one wrong one can bury your momentum. Be ruthless with your room. Rich environments create rich outcomes. Chapter 9. Scrooge had systems. Scrooge McDuck didn't swim in coins by winging it. He had systems, ruthless, repeatable structures that made sure his money worked harder than he did. That wasn't luck. That was leverage. Let's be real. If your success depends on you doing everything manually, you're not building a business, you're building a burnout. Systems do 3 things. Save your time, scale your efforts, secure your cash flow. From automating your emails to outsourcing your packaging, from batching your content to building funnels, systems give your hustle structure. You want to be rich? Then build something that prints while you sleep. If you're still doing everything yourself, congratulations, you just hired the worst employee possible. You, on your most tired day. Start small. Build 1 system per week. Make it idiot-proof. Test, tweak, scale. And soon you'll be like Scrooge, sipping gold while the machine runs the money. Chapter 10. Earn like a king, stack like a rat. Anyone can earn money. That's not rare. What's rare is keeping it, growing it, and having enough discipline to sit on it while everyone else is flexing it away. You want real wealth. Stack it like a starving rat hoarding crumbs in a storm. Don't be the guy making $20,000 a month and blowing $19,000 on stuff you don't even remember buying. Stacking means you save aggressively. You delay gratification like a psycho. You invest in things that make you money, not make you look cool. Flex in silence. Let your investments scream. While others are buying liabilities to impress strangers, you're stacking assets that'll buy your freedom. Stack for down payments, doubts, bad months, big moves. Money in the bank means power on command. And that's what kings do. Chapter 11. Turn jealousy into jet fuel. Jealousy isn't weakness, it's a signal. A pulse. A clue that you want more, and that someone else just reminded you what's possible. When you feel that twist in your gut watching someone else win, don't shove it down, don't numb it. Use it, let it burn, then let it build. Jealousy becomes power when you turn it into action. Let it fuel discipline. Use it to clarify your own vision. Most people waste jealousy on hate. You'll weaponize it into hustle. See someone with the car, the house, the business, the brand. Good. That's your next target. Don't compete, outgrow. And every time you feel envy, remember, it's not because they have something you don't, it's because deep down, you know you're capable of it too. Chapter 12. Money is made in the mind, not the market. If you think broke, you'll stay broke. If you think like an empire builder, the world bends around your beliefs. Your external wealth is a delayed reflection of your internal operating system. Update the software, and the income follows. Here's how the wealthy think. Problems equals profits. Risk equals reward. Delay equals power. Poor mindsets chase money to spend it. Rich mindsets attract money to multiply it. You can copy someone's business model, but if you don't copy their mindset, you'll collapse under the pressure. Upgrade your thoughts. From what if it fails? To what if it scales? From how much does it cost? To what's the ROI? From I can't afford that to how do I afford that? Money isn't first made in your wallet. It's minted in your mentality. Chapter 13. Dead broke or filthy rich. It's just a few choices apart. It's not about luck. It's about patterns, small habits that stack. Minor shifts that compound. You're not one giant leap away from being rich. You're 100 small, intentional moves from the life you want. Being broke or being wealthy comes down to a series of repeatable decisions. Do you hit snooze or get up early? Do you scroll or study? Do you spend or stack? Do you talk or execute? Every day, you vote for your future with these choices. The person who wins isn't more talented, they're more consistent. You don't rise to wealth, you grind your way into it. So track your choices, audit your routines. Dominate your decisions, because your current lifestyle is the lagging result of the last 90 days. Flip the script today, stack the payoff tomorrow. Chapter 14. If you want to eat like royalty, hunt like a wolf. Lions may be king of the jungle, but wolves run in packs and hunt like strategists. You want the throne, you better be willing to bleed for it. Success doesn't show up politely. It's cornered, it's chased down, and it's eaten raw. This chapter is your wake-up call. You don't get to feast like royalty if you're afraid to stalk your prey. Stop waiting for a handout. Stop hoping for easy. Stop blaming the economy. Hunt. Wake up with a hunger that shakes your soul. Move with purpose. Execute with aggression. The world belongs to the wolves, the ones who are sharp, strategic, and savage enough to outlast the storm. You want the throne, then act like a predator, not prey. Chapter 15. How to Print Digital Gold. The internet isn't just a tool, it's the new gold rush. But while most people scroll, post, and argue, the rich are building digital machines that print cash 24/7. You want freedom? Then build online, build a brand, sell a skill, package your knowledge. You don't need a storefront. You need a story. You don't need capital. You need creativity. Digital gold is mined through value-packed content, scalable offers, systems that work while you sleep, ebooks, courses, communities, coaching, SaaS. The possibilities are endless. The only limit, your resourcefulness. The screen in your hand isn't a toy. It's a printing press. Treat it like one. Chapter 16. You don't need permission, just proof. Waiting to be picked is a broke strategy. In the old world, you needed a degree, a referral, a gatekeeper's blessing. In this world, you need results and receipts. You don't need approval, you need execution. Proof is your resume. Show the transformation. Post the wins. Display the case studies. People don't trust words, they trust evidence. You're not here to fit in. You're here to stand out so loud, they have no choice but to watch. Your job, be undeniable. Start building. Start documenting. Start proving. Let the world catch up to your momentum. Chapter 17. Debt is a weapon wielded like a warhammer. Debt isn't evil. Misused debt is. The rich don't avoid debt, they dominate it. They use it to buy income, scale leverage, build empires. Bad debt buys liabilities. Smart debt buys freedom. Want to play like the wealthy? Use credit to buy cash flow. Use loans to fund growth, not lifestyle. Use leverage with precision, not impulse. You don't fight fire with fear. You fight it with structure, strategy, ruthless clarity. Debt is a warhammer. Swing it with wisdom or get crushed by it. Chapter 18. Broke people have opinions. Rich people have assets. Scroll any platform and you'll see it. Broke folks drowning in opinions, loud, angry, confident in things that don't pay them. Meanwhile, the rich are stacking assets, real estate, stocks, digital products, businesses, IP. You want influence. Own things. You want power. Own things. You want silence over noise. Own things. Your energy should be focused on ownership, not arguments. Let the broke shout. Let your assets speak. Final chapter. The vault is now yours. You made it to the end, but if you did this right, it's not the end. It's the rebirth of a version of you that no longer begs, borrows, or breaks under pressure. You've been handed a vault of truths, tools, and tactics. You've been given the blueprint. The bricks, the bullets, now it's your move. This book wasn't written to inspire you, it was written to ignite you, so what now? Build what they said was impossible, become the one they can't ignore. Stack so high, the haters need Google Earth to find you. If you take just one lesson from these pages and execute it with obsession, your life will never be the same. Don't go back to being normal. Don't go back to being quiet. Don't go back to broke. The vault is open. Now go fill it, you dirty, dangerous, unstoppable duck.